18 cups of coffee in the morning. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Well, Lidia, it is so great having you back in the kitchen, and huge congratulations on this amazing book.
Thank you. Thank you.
It feels almost like it's an encyclopedia, from baked pasta to gnocchi.
You know, this is my first single subject book.
Is it really?
It is. And pasta, you know, had fallen a little bit out of favor.
Yeah.
But now you guys keep on writing, wanting pasta.
Yeah.
It's economical. It's easy to make.
Yes.
It's nutritional in a sense, whatever you add to it.
Yeah.
And kids love it.
Kids love it. That's always a good thing.
So I said, it's time for a pasta book.
I love this. It's kind of like a complete guide to, in my opinion, my definite favorite carb. I'm not going to lie. What is it that made you decide now was the time? Is it the economics? Is it the fact that everybody loves it?
I think all of those.
Yeah.
You know, all of those. It's easy to make. The recipes could have 3-4 ingredients.
Yeah.
You could add more. And, you know, it's kind of, pasta hugs you.
It does hug you.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Okay,
Yeah.
I got a question for you. This is a big one. What's your personal favorite pasta shape? Do you have one? Can you choose just one?
Oh, my God. You know, there's over 300 different shapes.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't?
But, you know, I do like spaghetti.
You like spaghetti? I love
do.
it. A classic.
Yeah.
A classic. I love a radiatori. All those little nooks and crannies. I love.
But you see, that's all you have to look at. I go through in the book, you know, the nooks and crannies, the shapes, which sauce goes better with what.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you're making your meal, think about that. You know, pasta, dry pasta, which shape? What am I making? Here we're going to make a little sausage sauce. So little crumbs and a little crumbling.
Oh, my gosh.
They'll go right into the ziti, and then we'll bake it all. How bad can that?
I mean, I'm not mad about this. Okay, we're going to get cooking. We're going to make a couple recipes for the book. Like you said, starting off with like a sausage kind of penne situation.
Right.
Okay, so what are we starting with?
I'm going to put you to work.
Okay, I love this. Got my hands ready.
Your hands are clean, right?
Oh, 100%.
So this is sausage out of a casing.
Okay.
And you can, you know, if you don't like, squeeze it in, squeeze the wine. The wine.
Oh, it's wine? We just put wine in sausage.
But then you can have wine with sausage.
There you go. That's always the key. Yeah.
Because, you know, you get to, go ahead, go in there.
Get it, like really mush it up?
Yeah, mush it up.
Oh, I love this.
You know the crumbles that you get, sometimes pieces of meat that don't break when you make meat sauce?
A little tough.
A little wine will do it.
I love this. This is so tender.
So
and also, we're getting all that flavor of the wine in there. I'm not mad about that.
So we're going to make the sauce.
Perfect.
Here. And maybe a little bit more of the...
The onion?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And do you typically use, when you're cooking, is it kind of whatever onion you've got? Do you like a yellow onion, or is it just whatever you got hanging around?
I usually use yellow onion. I like Vidalia when it's in season.
Oh, so good, a little sweet.
Yeah, and I like the white onions, too. They're sort of, they break down.
Really nicely. Yeah. I'm usually a yellow onion, because they're always the cheapest. So I always like that.
Salt. I'm looking here, a little salt.
Love that.
Yeah.
This is true. The sausage is breaking down.
Let's see.
What do you need?
I need my olive oil.
Okay, that red guy.
That red guy.
We got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does Lydia do with that olive oil?
I was going to say. Sometimes people give me guff about my measuring of olive oil, but I like your energy, Lydia.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get that cooked down.
That's nothing. Okay. You can, you know, this a little. I would cook it a little more, but for television.
We'll pop her in.
Go ahead.
Love that.
In.
Okay.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Now, here you have the sausage, but you know, you could, if you don't like pork or you don't use pork, you can do it with beef.
Okay.
You cook a little longer. You can even do it with chicken.
Really?
Yeah. That's the beauty of, at least I like to give the option in my recipes for people to do that.
Well, whatever's maybe on sale, whatever you have hanging around, I love that. Now, my hands are still dirty, so I know you're going to put me to work with more smush.
I am. Here.
Okay, good thing I wore red today. What are we doing?
Plum tomatoes.
Yeah.
She put red because she knew I was coming.
I knew it,
So I like plum tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know, do you like it too? I like them whole. I don't like the mashy one.
No.
But you go in there and mash them.
Okay, this is the fun part.
And then...
When Lydia tells you to do something, you get in there. But it's true. It gets, the tomatoes are their most kind of, they're picked at ripeness. They're beautiful.
Put a little bit, don't waste
little
anything.
broth, we love this.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, now it's warm, I like this.
That's water from the...
The pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
And then we have the peperoncino here. You know these little Italian things?
Yes.
They're delicious.
They are. They're a little spicy, a little pickly.
Yeah, they're a little acidic.
Yeah.
They're spicy and they're crunchy.
Yes.
So I use them a lot in pasta sauce.
Oh, I love that. A little texture too, yeah.
So you clean them up just like that, and I would just chop them a little bit. And,
Okay.
you know,
Beautiful.
just like that.
I love
And
this.
You like peppers?
I love peppers, Lydia. I'm a spicy gal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it could be.
I think-
it could be seen.
Right?
But you know, it's such a pleasure to be here.
It's
you
so
know?
nice.
I kind of followed your energy, your excitement, your
thank
love for what
you.
you're doing, and I think what's important is the way you communicate. I love talking to my viewers, to my whether it's in a restaurant feeding people.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we do.
Yeah.
We do with love.
100%. It's so true.
And you know what, Mary?
What?
I find that in today's world, people are cooking more at home. They realize.
I agree.
think-
Do you know what it is for me, Lydia? I find
me.
there are so many things in life that are really hard, and every day we might have something that doesn't go right, but you can make something tasty at the end of the day, and it feels like you get a win. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, spaghetti, garlic, and oil with a little breadcrumbs.
Dream.
It's delicious.
That's a win. Yeah.
You know, people ask me a lot of times in the restaurants, when you come home, Lydia, what do you know, if you're hungry, what do you make for yourself?
Yeah.
I can take a little prosciutto, a little cheese, a little bread, a
yeah.
glass of wine.
Ugh.
But if I'm hungry, spaghetti, garlic, and oil.
100% dream. All right, so I've got these smushed up. I'm gonna go get my hands a little wash.
Okay.
So we'd be cooking that down.
Tell me,
beautifully.
come here.
Oh, I'm coming.
Just show me.
Okay, crank it this way.
This way?
Yes, it's confusing. It's the opposite way.
And
I got
this,
it.
and this also.
And that one, we're doing that one, and we're gonna do all the way that way.
All the way
Nailed
like
it.
this, like this.
Yeah, like
that.
it's 8 o'clock.
This way.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
This stove is backwards. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands now.
You
Okay.
know, usually I find myself, you can put me in any kitchen and I find myself around, but I need the initial instructions. So let's say, you know, because now especially these new stoves, you know, I like my stove, the gas stove. I want to see the fire.
Yeah,
You know.
me too.
You too?
It makes it so I feel like I'm doing something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can put that. You can.
So
you
tomatoes would go
yeah,
in.
I would cook this a little more.
100%.
You
A
know?
little more brown.
You know this guy,
Yeah,
right?
you know. This is the thing with TV. You're always like, and you would do it not like I'm showing, but how I'm saying. Always good.
You know, it's a question of time.
Yes.
Although we have, and you let this sort of simmer and kind of
Cook down.
bubble away until it comes almost to that
Okay,
side.
let's take a gander at what it looks like there.
Okay, so let me, again, we're on television.
Yeah. Look at that number, Lydia.
Here?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Oh, that's stunning.
So now we
Yes.
have one more thing for you to mix.
Okay, what am I doing?
You're making some provola, the cheeses, so that
okay.
it's easier to spread. So when you grate cheese, mozzarella, whatever, it sticks.
Yes.
Put this in here.
Okay, perfect.
And then add the
I love the
grated,
amount of cheese
the
this
grated
is.
Parmigiano.
Okay.
Throw it in, mix it up.
Perfect.
So this way, it flows. It doesn't
Oh,
stick on you.
it doesn't get too clumpy. You get the textures and the
Okay.
flavors from both in every
Exactly.
bite. Love that.
And here we have a buttered baking pan. Now this, for the holidays coming, is the ideal, the perfect plate.
100%, because you
Perfect.
can get it all done in a head. Now, you're using penne. Is penne the perfect shape for this? Would you do something else?
Penne is very accessible. You know, in this book, I do the soft pasta, the fresh pasta, and the dry pasta.
Yeah.
So as far as dry pasta, you know, people are very much into penne, spaghetti, and all of that. So I use that. But baked ziti, ziti also, because it holds a little bit. It's al dente. It doesn't get mushy right away.
It doesn't mush out, exactly.
Right. So you have to watch that too if you have a pasta that you are going to sort of leave around for a while, because that's what you do when you have a big crowd, right?
100%. All right, so then we would get this into here.
Right.
Perfect. I'm going to get you some towels to get that done. So we get that nice and mixed together.
Yeah. Do you have a ladle?
I do. I got you. Let me go grab one. Yeah. Now we're testing to see if Mary knows where everything is.
All right. So
we
you see, I think I would throw the basil in here now.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay.
I love that. A little bit of freshness in there,
okay.
too.
This is the last minute, and you throw the basil the last minute.
Even this right here, I would sit down, tuck into that, but I love the fact that we're going to bake it as well.
Well, but you know, who doesn't like baked melting cheese with pasta?
Come on.
All right.
Dream.
So let's go.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna layer it, and you're gonna put the.
Oh, so we're not just doing the cheese on top.
No.
Oh, I like that.
You know, you want the little surprise when they
I was
go
going to say a
in.
little hidden cheese.
All right.
Always a good thing.
Go for it.
Okay. Scatter that all on top. Oh, that's beautiful. Love that.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then you can do 3 layers, 2 layers, whatever, you know.
Ugh.
And don't be afraid to leave a little bit of juiciness like I have here, because it will bake.
Yes.
And the pasta will absorb.
And absorb in.
Okay.
Absolutely
Now
beautiful.
you can see that you can just serve this dish. Let me hold on. Hold on. Wait for me.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm waiting for you. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's the ticket.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go on with all of this cheese, which is an absolute delight.
So you know what? You would have a tendency to flatten it out. If you leave it like this, you get more nooks and crannies.
Oh, I love that.
So don't straighten out that kind of, leave it kind of rocky.
Higgledy-piggledy?
Exactly.
I love that. Okay, so then we pop this into the oven, get that beautiful and cooked up. And just again, like we've been talking, Lydia and I, the magic of television. We've got one in an oven already. So let's take a look. Oh my gosh. This looks...
I am cleaning up here.
I appreciate it.
You know.
Look at that little number. What a delight. Now, Lydia, I got a question for you.
Tell me.
If you were in the kitchen on your own, would you serve this up, or would you take a bite right out of the pot?
I would taste it right out.
I would too. Let's do it, shall we? Okay.
First like that.
100%. That little corner. Oh, the cheesy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cheesy and delicious.
And you know, if you wanted even a little bit more kind of, now we must tell them there is a prep kitchen here.
Yes.
So there's a little difference between ours and this.
Yes.
But I would get it a little more crunchier, a little more browner.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Almost like that crunchy, crispy. We're talking about pasta cooked in its own sauce.
Right. Well, this book, as I said, I have dry pasta and fresh pasta. These are the two big. I even go to gnocchi.
Yeah.
But dry pasta is so versatile. You know, one asked me, Lydia, what do you love? Fresh pasta? There's such a mystique about fresh pasta.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say, and give them the try it, because it's easy. You put it in the blender, flour, eggs, a little bit of oil if you want. Let it twirl.
Yes.
And when it sort of gathers around the center, it's done.
Yes.
But dry pasta is wonderful because you have it in your cupboards.
Yes.
It's always there, so many different shapes.
100%.
And in this book, I give you all the different options, whether you can make it in a vegetable sauce, tomato sauce, butter sauce, cheese sauce,
I mean, oh my
baked,
goodness. Yes.
meat sauce,
Yes.
and so on.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you can make it, you know, nice and dry and whatever, dressed with the sauce, or you can make it on the soupy side.
I love
Or
a
you can
soupy. I love soup.
Well, this is... I do too.
I love a soup. And I love a soupy thing.
And this is the season.
Okay, it totally is. Okay, so what do we got going on here? What's going on?
So we're going to start the basis with a little bit of bacon.
Okay.
Which is
always a good thing.
Yeah, which is happening in there, and little potatoes.
I love the fact that we're adding potatoes to pasta. Double starch, always a good thing.
You would say, yeah.
Yeah, right?
This is... In Naples, this is the favorite meal, and it's a simple meal.
Yeah.
All you need is a little bit of the bacon, and where's my olive oil? Here we need a little bit.
We got to add the oil to the bacon. I love this energy. Yeah.
Is this again?
Pop her on. There you go. That should come out. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay.
And the.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for this one. I'm looking for the wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Never mind. You know, I like all these spatulas, the deals, but I like my wooden spoon.
The classic wooden spoon.
Yeah,
Always good. So we've got that cooked up and crispy.
Let's put the potatoes in and the onions. Put the onions.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
Those right on in. And then we've got some diced up potatoes here too.
All right. This
is like a hearty soup.
Yeah, a little more. So you want to get the flavors you're getting by building this kind of caramelization.
Yeah.
With the bacon, the onions, the potatoes, and let this get nice and brown.
Okay.
Let me put a little bit of salt. I usually season as I go along. Now, keeping in mind the bacon has a little salt.
The bacon's a little salt.
Yeah.
But it's true, the salt at these points doesn't necessarily make it salty. It kind of just enhances all the flavors.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your flavor, each ingredient that you put on according to its need.
Yeah.
And whatever the recipe says as far as salt, always leave some at the end because that's the time to adjust.
100%.
Okay.
Love that. Okay, so we get that nice and brown.
Get me the tomatoes.
Oh, let's do the tomatoes. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's tomato in here as well.
Right.
So some diced tomato go in.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Get the rosemary.
We love. Okay. feels so like of the moment. This feels so good for cold weather.
A little spicy.
A little spicy. As we talked about, we love a spice. Lydia and I love a spice.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And so all this you wanted to get nice and caramelized. And then you throw in this boiling water, hot boiling water.
Okay.
And you would say, could you add anything else?
I was going to say, she's ours. Listen, we rehearsed this earlier, and she's reminded me what to do, and I love this energy. I was doing the wrong,
we gotta tell them.
So I love that we're using broth, or water, but you could do broth, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know, I cook a lot with water to show that, you know, it's fine.
Yes.
You don't need those complex flavors.
Yeah.
You have here the bacon, you have the potatoes, you have the tomatoes.
The onion.
All of this, and you let this kind of come to a boil.
Okay.
Now, at the end, we're going to add the pasta, the Ditalini.
I love a Ditalini.
And what you want is, so this should be cooked just about at the time, because the Ditalini will take about 7-8 minutes or so. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you throw the Ditalini in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. So this is so cool. So we're adding this in, and it's going to absorb that beautiful water kind of broth that we've made.
I'm looking here. It needs 2 more. I don't want it too brothy.
Okay.
But it needs a little bit more. Oh, my God. Let me go like this.
No, there we go.
Like I
now we're cooking with fire.
Okay. Now, talking about salt. We didn't put salt for the pasta. The water wasn't salted. So you have to keep track of all of that.
Yes. I'm excited to see how much salt we're putting in. This is good. Yeah, nice. People always give me guff because I put a good amount of salt in my pasta water, but you know, it makes it taste good. This you're going to eat though, so maybe pull back a little.
When you cook pasta, no oil.
No oil.
And salt, absolutely. Now, if you're watching salt, you can minimize, but you know, it's a good salt. And what I usually do, I just stick my wooden spoon and you taste it. I usually can feel it, but just taste it. And when it tastes good, that's it.
I love it. So
here
we get that all cooked up. Beautiful.
That's boiling. And we are coming to something like this.
Let me get you some of these. Whoa, she's cooking with fire. Whoa, look at that. That's beautiful.
So let me see where we are. There we are.
Oh, stunning.
Okay.
Okay.
This is nice. So I can see it's not smiling at me.
It's not smiling. I love that.
A little bit. And you want to put oil at the end, I always do, because, you know, you conserve all of the smells and the flavors, the aromas.
The pepperiness.
At the end.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly. Because, you know, when you cook in the kitchen, all those good smells, it's all the flavonoids flowing away.
Yeah.
We want to keep them in there.
Okay.
And now what we have here...
This is what I'm very excited about. So far this looks delicious, but we have cheese. And I need to understand how the cheese goes in.
Okay.
Yeah.
The cheese. So now, do you like it creamy like that, watery like that, or juicy like that, or do you want less?
Whatever you want, Lydia, because I would do either.
I want to show them a little bit. So, you see?
You take some of that broth out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put it in here for us. Because you can leave it like this, like soupy, and just mix in. You can mix in peas.
Oh,
you can mix these vegetables.
Or a little spinach or something.
Absolutely. That's the diversity of pasta. So here we are.
Look at that.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
And to this, then you add, because the pasta is cooked, the cheese.
Okay, so we go in with the cheese into this soupy mix.
You turn this off. Once you add the cheese, you turn this off.
Okay. We're going right on in. So what is this? Is this like a smoked mozzarella?
This is a provola.
Provola, okay.
Provola is made, provola o caciocavallo you can use. It's all made like from mozzarella, the same pulled cheese. It's not the aged cheese. And then they put a coating of a wax or something. You know, sometimes you have to pull that out.
Oh, is it the one that looks almost like a pear, like two balls stuck together?
It looks like a pear, or the big ones that they hang on. Well, they have a wax coating, and that is to keep it moist inside, but it ages.
Okay.
So it's different. But what's good about these cheeses, like mozzarella, they melt. They melt.
Look at it starting to melt. Okay, Lydia, I cannot say no to this. Can we do a little... Oh, we got to do more cheese.
Relax, relax.
I'm too excited. Honestly, look at all this cheese going right on in there. Lydia, this is absolutely stunning.
Look, did you see?
No. I'm not gonna lie. I know we could serve this up, but are you willing to dip into here with me?
Maybe? Yeah.
Maybe? Or do you want to show the cheese
I'll take the big one.
You'll take the big one.
No, I want to show them. I want to show them. You see how the
cheese is starting to melt?
Look.
Oh, yeah. You're getting that stringy.
Look at this.
Look at that. Okay,
All right.
I'm going in. I can't say no. Oh my gosh, I'm too excited. Lydia, I've had such a nice time cooking with you. Cheers to you, and cheers to your newest book. Salute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And studio audience, you're all in luck today because thanks to Lydia, you're all getting a copy of Lydia's The Art of Pasta. We gotta take a... Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.